when we are using Python, it's very easy to learn. Like we can learn this code in 1 month, and if we are practicing very good, within 1 month we can be a master in Python code. And easy to learn, easy to implement this code. And we can also have very good support. If you see nowadays, the people are developing everything in Python. They are developing the websites instead of using PHP or HTML, CSS, and .NET. And there are so many another languages which supports to develop the website. But now with the help of Python, we can develop a front end, back end, everything in the Python itself. Like this one, forecastwatch.com is 100% purely developed in Python. These are the great packages which are available in Python. It's makes more strong to Python version. Like there are like so many packages are available in the open source for the Python. And Python is like it's object oriented programming language. And you can ensure that you can quickly learn, and you can maintainable it easily. And clean design of Python language makes refactor its code easier. Like as I mentioned, it is easy to learn, rapid to develop, and easy to analyze and present. Like if you want to do, like most of the data analytics jobs will be on Python. Like they use Python language to do analytics job, analyze the things. Like analyze and analytics are both different things. Like when we are doing analyze, like what happened actually we are analyzed. So till now, then analytics is that we want to what happened and what we need to predict, what we can do more, more of analytics will do. So that's why the people in data science jobs require Python knowledge more. So it's the slide of 2017. And now if you see, this will be around 70% of the data scientist jobs are using Python only. This is a theory part, we will skip this one. Our agenda to learn for the machine learning, we need to know like how to install the Python. These are some links which are available. You can use these links, and guides are there. You can try to install Jupyter Notebook. This is the basic introduction of Python. Already we are done with that. So we'll start with the basic Python syntax and data types, function models, and packages. Okay. Some are the packages which you already discussed: NumPy, SciPy, and Pandas. Like what is the programming language? Like if you see, programming language is set of rules. You know about that. So this is the some whichever I'm displaying on my screen, that is just a basic understanding what is programming language. I know these people, you know this about this one. I'll share you this slides. You can go through this one. It's not a big deal. And we can also call this one Python as a general purpose language. And Python predefined programming are called modules or packages. And there are around 3 lakhs plus modules are available. And currently we are using 3.8.2 in my system. I ask you people also download 3.8.2 version, which is stable. And Python is a platform independent and implemented programming language, implemented by there are so many things which we are implemented by using Python, like speech recognition, speech text to speech to text is there, like which is the best application in AI application. Almost all the people are around us, all the TVs, all the gadgets, whatever we are using with this kind of eco-friendly speaking or user interaction with the systems. So which is developed in Python. And also we can also call procedure oriented, object oriented scripting, and modular programming language, whatever we are using as a Python. It's not only the people use. And as you know, static data types and dynamic data types, like programming language. The static are C, C++, Java, .NET. And there are so much of complex things will be there to learn the programming. For especially Java, it will take around 12 months. But when it comes to the Python or JavaScript, some dynamic data types programming languages are there that takes very less time, like 1 month. You can learn, you can update yourself, but you need practice on that one, regular practice. There are so many packages. If you are become strong in one of the areas, like web development, Django, Flask framework, pylons, and web 2 py and frameworks are the packages. If you know about these packages, how to use that one, you can easily develop a website. And if you know like artificial intelligence, scikit-learn, keras, tensorflow, opencv, and so many like another packages are available. If you know and have some command on that one particular packages, you can easily implement like AI. It's in the same way, GUI, desktop application, gaming application, testing, big data, data science, AWS, robotic process, web scraping, and so many things are there where people are using this one Python language for their day-to-day task. These are the some companies currently using for their jobs, like their tasks, like Google, YouTube, Instagram, Dropbox. Are so many companies already shifted from Perl to Python in like integration or testing process wherever the call comes, Xilinx, and so many companies who are using Perl and they're migrating to the Python. And so many people who are using .NET, they are migrating to Python. So many people who are using Java, they are migrating to Python. In so many companies, you can ask your friends like around you. And we have three kinds of support: interactive mode, batch mode, and one more is the IDE mode. Like interactive mode is that which I shown you like in this way, like command prompt, you will go and you will try. This is the interactive mode. Once you quit from here, everything will be disappear, like it will be erased. Whenever you go back again back to the Python environment shell, if you want to print what is a, that whichever the data you defined before a equal to 10, that is deleted, erased from the environment. Due to this problem, they are not using the environment shell for practice, or they are not writing the code in the environment shell. So but we have a support of environment shell. And so we have one more thing is notepad plus plus or sublime you can use, which is the like bash mode writing all the statements. So I prefer sublime, like it supports little bit Python, or else you can use notepad plus plus also to write your code, Python code in it.